Hey, and welcome back to the 7 deadly sins of affiliate marketing. And in today's video, I'll be talking about the 5th deadly sin, which is not having a proper traffic strategy in place. In a minute, I'll tell you about the 4 golden rules of traffic that one needs to follow in order to be successful in affiliate marketing. Okay, so without any pause, let's get to it. Right, so traffic is obviously a topic that has high preoccupation among people who are in the online business world, right? In fact, there's a company called HubSpot, which year after year conducts surveys among online businesses and people in the online marketing world, such as affiliate marketers and other online entrepreneurs. And every year without fail, the number one concern that comes up right on top of everything else, the number one challenge faced by online entrepreneurs and marketers is traffic. Right? So it's clearly right up there as the number one concern faced by people who are in the online marketing world, and therefore there is such a high degree of preoccupation with it, and so one can be forgiven for thinking that if only one knows how to get traffic to one's link or to one's page or whatever, then your problems are solved, right? Unfortunately, that is really only partially true. It's a very small part of the truth. Of course you need traffic. Traffic is the fuel that drives your engine, but just being able to get traffic to your link or your page is only a very small part of the story. Apart from that, you need to follow 4 golden rules which will spell the difference between success and failure in the online marketing world. So let's take a look at the 4 golden rules of traffic. Right, the first one is you should focus on getting quality, not cheap traffic. In fact, there are so many ads that one can see, if you go out into the online world today, of people who are selling you solutions and tools and new hacks that will enable you to get Facebook traffic at 1/100th of a cent per click and so on and so forth. Yeah, there are any number of such courses out there. But the point is that it is not about getting more clicks and more traffic per dollar. That is not the important thing. The important thing is to get the kind of traffic that will be interested in what you have to offer and will convert. And such traffic may not necessarily be cheap, because that is the kind of traffic that a lot of people are aiming for. So there is going to be a bidding war going on over there. And it doesn't necessarily mean that that traffic is going to be cheap, but it doesn't matter. You should not focus on getting traffic cheap. The important thing should be to get the right kind of people. Even if they cost a little bit of money, that's fine. But eventually, it'll be more than made up when they convert at a much higher rate than a whole lot of people who come to your page because they're cheap, but they may not even convert anywhere close to the quality kind of traffic, right? So that's the first golden rule. Focus on quality, not cheap traffic. The second golden rule is traffic only works if you've set up the rest of your system in place. You can't have a linear flow saying, okay, let me send traffic to a link, and from there people will go directly to the sales page, and then a lot of people will buy, and you will be sitting back, kicking back on a beach with a cocktail right next to you. It doesn't work that way. Conversion is a complicated process. It's not as simple as that. You've got to set up a lot of things for the conversion process to work smoothly. So sending traffic to your first page, your landing page, is only the beginning of the story. Beyond that, you need to be able to target them. You need to be able to send them the right messages over and over again. You need to send the messages from different angles, which means you need to set up an entire system, including something that sets you up as a brand for the traffic to work and convert most effectively. So it's system first and traffic second, right? The third thing is, make sure that we have to track everything, because it's very critical to test out a lot of things. You could be testing on different sources of traffic, you could be testing on different kinds of landing pages, even different headlines. But because it's only when you test it out that you really get a sense of where traffic from which source really works best, what kind of headline works best, what kind of opt-in page works best, right? And to be able to do that, you need to be able to track everything properly. So a tracking tool or a tracking mechanism is very, very critical, because that way you will get a sense saying, hey, the YouTube traffic doesn't seem to be responding to this very well, but for some reason Twitter traffic is responding really well to this. So let me focus on Twitter, let me focus on this landing page using this color and that headline, and then once you've got something that's working really well is when you scale it up. So tracking really allows you to hone down your winning combination and then scale it up. Okay. And finally, the last thing is retarget wherever possible. This is absolutely critical, because at any point in time, if you send over say 100 people to your opt-in page, only about 20 to 25 or maybe 30% normally opt-in, right? If it's brilliant, if it's a brilliant opt-in page, then maybe about 40 to 50% opt-in. But that still means that there are at least 60 to 70% of people who come to your opt-in page and then bounce off for whatever reason. And that could be for any number of reasons. Maybe they didn't feel convinced the first time around. Maybe they were just busy doing something else the first time around. Maybe they got interrupted while they were trying to opt in. The truth is that one person needs at least 3 to 4 or maybe even 5 exposures to what you are saying before many of them actually take action. So it's important to be able to take those 70 people who have already expressed an interest, right? Because that's why they are there on your opt-in page. And then to be able to retarget them, saying, hey, you had expressed an interest. Would you like to think about this further? Here's another opportunity for you to go and do that. When you retarget, then you are able to talk to somebody who's already warm and get after them with messages. And that's when your chances of conversion and your conversion rates actually go up much, much higher. And the beauty of it is, when you retarget, the cost of retargeted traffic is actually much cheaper than normal traffic, right? So retargeting is absolutely critical. Right, so these were the 4 golden rules of traffic. I hope you found value in them. Please do comment in this comment section below which of these actually causes the biggest challenge to you, and which of these actually caused the biggest aha moment for you. And let me know in the comment section so that I can respond to it. If you like what I'm sharing with you, if you found value in this, please click on the subscribe button below so that you can get notified whenever I'm uploading a new video for you. All right. So in my next video, I will be sharing with you the deadly sin of affiliate marketing number 6, which is not building a community. So do make sure you see that. Stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great time, and bye-bye.